MotorWeek is made possible by Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper and TireRack.com.
Previously, we've talked about setting up your vehicle and building it in a way that you want it to perform and sound. One of the great places to look is going to be your exhaust, like we have here on the Maxton. Your exhaust is a vital point of your vehicle. It carries the exhaust fumes from the front of the vehicle to the back. And most exhaust systems, they are sealed with a 2-bolt or a 3-bolt flange system with a gasket in the middle of them. And you'll see that here on this header that we have. You have a 3-bolt system that would mate up to another 3-bolt system that would have your gasket in between. But they do have a tendency to fail because your gaskets can break down over time, causing exhaust leaks, or one of your bolts may back out, or you could have something that is too tight on one side, which creates an uneven seal that allows gases to flow out. A solution to that would be something called a V-band clamp. A V-band clamp will allow you to create a metal-to-metal seal in between your exhaust, removing the gasket from it and the extra bolts. What will happen is you'll be able to mate one side of your exhaust to the other in between the clamp, seal it with the bolt, and you don't have to worry about it. The great thing about it is you don't have to think about, is it sealed? Is it too tight? Is something loose? Because all you have to look at is that one bolt. And just as easy as it is to put on, it's just as easy to take off. Just like we have on the Maxton here, if you were working on it on the ground, it's one 10mm bolt that you would loosen, hold both sides of your exhaust, take your clamp off, and you have now separated it. But clamps like this are not just used for exhaust. They can also be used in a wide variety of different things. Like, for instance, your intake piping. Instead of using rubber clamps, you can use V-band clamps or something called an HD clamp that would allow you to seal up your intake system without having to worry about it using a worm clamp, digging into your rubber, or anything like that. These clamps do come in a variety of different sizes, so make sure that you measure accordingly for all your clamping solutions. And if you have a question or comment, reach out to us right here at MotorWeek.